everybody. Welcome into Your Day Extra on this Friday here in August 25th. It's kind of hard to believe it's almost over August.
Yeah, I'm not prepared for the winter.
Definitely not. I'm Nathan Edwards, morning anchor for Your Day, joined by Alex King. I almost went to you next. My co-anchor on Your Day, and then Melena Brown, our reporter on Your Day. And we're going to have a good old time. You guys doing good?
Yeah, great.
This was originally supposed to be a girl show, and so they said, and then there was like, Nate, you want to bring girl power in? I said, of course I can. Let's go.
Powerpuff Girls.
Let's do it.
Yes, queen, let's go.
You would be, I think I'm Bubbles. You're Buttercup, and you're the green one.
I prefer.
No.
I think I'm the
I feel
evil.
like Buttercup's the green one, isn't she?
Look,
What's
I'm
the
just
ginger one.
Blossom. You're so Blossom.
I'm so Blossom. I'm actually the angry monkey. That's I feel like that'd definitely be more
That
like
is.
me.
I know
So,
that's Nick.
yeah. So true. If you've not joined us before, we talk about local, national stories, things that are happening around town. You know, we just like to talk. So here we are on Facebook, on YouTube, talking some more. So we're going to go around. Each of us are going to talk about a couple stories we like. We're going to do love, hate, and then our final thoughts. So let's dive right on in. Melena, it is hotter than Hades outside, but here we are talking about the best time of the year.
It's okay. It's fall. It's almost fall, and it's hot, but you can cool yourself down with the Starbucks drink from the fall menu.
Cool yourself down. The ice versions, of course.
Of course. So they obviously have the pumpkin spice latte. Personally, not a fan. I'm not a pumpkin spice girl, but they do have the pumpkin spice latte, an iced pumpkin cream chai tea latte, and then they have pumpkin cream cold brew, and then what I'm really looking forward to is they have apple crisp oat milk macchiato and an apple crisp iced shaken espresso.
Wow.
Sounds so good. And they have an apple croissant, I believe, as well.
Yes, they have baked apple
All
croissant.
things apple.
And then a baked cream cheese muffin and the little owl cake pops. That are so cute.
My wife went to Starbucks this morning, and I am almost guaranteeing you she got a fall flavored drink. Of course. She's all in on
Is she a big pumpkin spice gal?
She loves fall. Fall's her favorite time of the year. Her birthday's in October. She loves all the Halloween stuff. And she told me the other day, she's like, I think I'm going to start decorating the house in our fall stuff after Labor Day. So we got a little bit of time, but I'm like, already? Like, really?
Yes.
Fall is such a short, I feel like, time that it's just, you just got to go for it.
Because everybody wants to go straight into Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's like,
before Thanksgiving's even over.
it's like Halloween decorations, Christmas. And it's like, give Thanksgiving the appreciation and love it deserves.
We just want to get fat during Thanksgiving. That's all we want to do.
True.
I mean, and what's
You're
wrong
not
with
wrong.
that?
You're not wrong.
What is wrong with that?
Give me that green bean casserole. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
So do you guys have like a preferred Starbucks drink?
I used to usually get an iced white chocolate mocha. That's like my go-to with some peppermint in there. But I don't mind a pumpkin spice latte or an apple. I'm willing to try just about anything at Starbucks. Can't go wrong.
Two go-tos. One is the brown sugar iced oat milk shaken espresso. Chef's kiss.
Look at you.
And then my other go-to is a iced chai latte with an extra shot of espresso and whipped cream.
Dude, chai is the pumpkin spice of tea.
You're not wrong.
But it's
like,
like,
did that hurt your soul?
you know what? I'll be basic. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying,
it's
a
so
lot of the flavors are the same.
No, but it just makes you feel warm and gushy inside.
That gushy inside. My favorites, I like my fall one that I go to is the cinnamon dolce latte.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like cinnamon. And then also, we can't forget, the pastries. Like, their pumpkin bread is pretty bomb.
Their pumpkin cream cheese muffin, if you have not tried it.
Their pastries are bomb, but for the price, I'm going to need them to step up their breakfast sandwiches just a little bit.
Yeah,
I feel that.
They're going to have to do a little bit something more.
I do want to give a shout out to Ghostlight Coffee, local place. They have a latte called the Lumberjack Latte, and it is probably the best fall style latte you can get.
Wait, what was it called?
The Lumberjack Latte.
Lumberjack
I'm not sure
Latte.
exactly what is in it per se, but it's real good.
The one day I was out downtown. We were next to Winans, and they asked us if we wanted anything to drink.
I love
and I
Winans.
got some it was like a honey latte. It's genuinely the best latte I've
sounds so
ever
good.
had. It was
Yep.
so good.
I'm looking up right now Ghost Light Coffee menu because I don't know what the flavor. I think it's like maple syrup.
Interesting.
That makes
And-
sense. Lumberjack.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Pancake.
It
Yep.
is
Yeah.
so. Oh my gosh,
like
I'm
a
gonna
syrupy
die right now.
goodness.
I just want to see this menu. I'm being silly right now.
Should
I'm
I
sorry,
make
man.
us
Silly girl.
run after this?
I could use some coffee. My wife's making me get Jersey Mike's after this. Anyways, just go try it. Trust me.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to keep on this topic real quick. I'm going to jump to my story here about the heat wave. Okay, so we are talking about fall, but it has been hot. And Alex, I know you like this. Why do you?
I do.
No, why are you scarred and like hot weather? I don't understand this.
I just don't.
Do you like to sweat?
I'm such a cold person all the time, so I just thrive in the heat.
Are
I don't
you-
like being cold. I'm freezing everywhere I go. Winter, I hate all the layers. I just want to be chilling by the pool, read my book.
like,
I get that.
do you like to sweat though? Like,
Yeah,
are you
I don't
like,
mind it.
I hate it. I hate
The
it.
only time I don't like
Makes
it is
me
when
miserable.
I'm in bed, but like trying to sleep. But I don't know.
I just like the meat sweats. That's it.
I hate that.
A barbecue, yeah.
I feel like fall's the best because it's like not frigid like winter, but it's not sweltering, and you get to wear the cutest
I
clothes.
do love fall. I like breaking out a little bit of the layers. Like I do love a good sweater,
a good cardigan.
I just love a good chunky scarf. Yes.
but I don't know. I still prefer the heat.
I do. I mean, I love the flannels. I love.
Yeah,
You look
I
like
do
a
love
lumberjack.
I am
the
a-
fall.
yeah.
The fall vibes are amazing. Love Thanksgiving. I love Halloween's, but then after that, it's just
And I
downhill.
love the activities. Like we go out to a apple orchard
Yep.
with the kiddos.
Corn maze.
Broom Bars up
Pumpkin
in Dark
patch.
County.
Yep.
Yeah.
So much to
Young's
do.
Dairy is real nice. They got their corn maze out there.
Yep.
We have like a fall slate of things. Like they have the pumpkin glow downtown. We like to go to that. Foy's in Fairborn, they've got like a downtown Halloween festival you guys got to go to. There's just so much fun stuff to do here in this area.
I can't wait to send you out to some haunted houses
No,
this Halloween.
I'm
That's
so
a big
scared.
no. I do not do well with
You
haunted
better.
houses.
You have to. I had to do it.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm literally like such a little
We're s-
scaredy cat.
Guys,
I'm not, and they actually did get me a few times because you're distracted talking, and they just jump out.
No, I will literally. It's gonna be like high pitched screeches
Can't wait
on
for it.
TV.
Can't wait.
it's amazing because like we're so excited for fall, we dove right in and steamrolled like part of my thing that I was going to talk about.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You
because
started it by asking me the question about heat.
I
Clearly,
know.
we're all
I
ready for
know.
fall.
So what? This was our poll question on Facebook. Is what do you set your thermostat at? And this is kind of interesting because I know. Being a dad, I like make sure nobody else touches that thermostat. But I'm not like the type of dad that's always got to save money and be like, this has to stay at 75 or bust.
Not yet.
No, I don't care. I'd rather not sweat in my house. 68 degrees, consistent all year long. I'm a happy man.
Yeah, I know you agree with
I said
that.
60.
Yeah.
I don't know about year round though. Like in the winter, I really want to be warm, and I feel like 68 isn't warm.
It's fine. I don't care.
You like it cool all the time.
Yeah. Well, I sometimes have fires in my fireplace and
Chestnuts
stuff.
roasting on an open
I do. I have
fire.
fires. I have a fireplace in my living room. I'll bust that open. But I mean, it doesn't even get it. Honestly, last winter was so mild, you barely had enough season
What?
to have a fire.
Wait, what'd you say?
Winter last year was so mild. I mean, you're a reporter.
That's
You've been out and about.
insane that you say that.
It wasn't
Because
that bad.
my first week here was them literally putting me out in like negative 20-degree wind chill and then being like, tell people they're gonna get frostbite
Yeah.
if they stay out.
But
Yeah,
for
he
2
Return.
says
minutes.
that as he's safely in the studio when I was the one out there slipping and sliding on the ice.
Listen, I've been there, done that. I worked as a reporter in northern Michigan, where we had
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be
120
awful.
inches of snow for one winter. I think I can talk.
Don't jinx
I think
it.
I could sit in my studio if I want to.
You called it a mild winter last year, and
Yeah.
now it's gonna beat us
Oh no,
down
I heard
this
it's going to be
year.
real bad this year. Farmer's Almanac.
Time to
I
quit.
feel like they say that every year though.
What about you? What's your thermostat? Does your husband hog
We
that?
keep ours around 70. I'm not allowed to touch the thermostat, first of all, because I would probably have it up to 75.
Do you guys have like the smart thermostat?
Yeah, the Nest or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
mine was trying to regulate like how warm our house was, and
Mm-hmm.
it'd keep changing the temperatures, and I just got so irritated.
I swear though, our house stays cold no matter what temperature. It's so cold.
Oh God, that's a blessed thing. Good
That
for you.
is.
Wow.
I'll be in bed like shaking.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to get like your iron checked.
Probably.
All right,
That's
Alex.
safe to say. All right, and moving from heat to fire, we are talking about
Fire!
the Fire Festival. So if you don't know what that is, the Fire Festival happened in 2017. It's notoriously unfolded as a complete disaster after it was heavily promoted by social media influencers as like a luxurious weekend in paradise, where attendees would rub shoulders with celebrities, eat top-notch food,
Ja Rule.
and see performances by big-name artists. But when attendees who'd spent thousands of dollars to attend on tickets arrived on the Bohemian Island, and they were met with just complete disorganization, half-built tents, catered food that was pretty much like limp cheese sandwiches. So
Limp cheese
it was,
sandwiches.
Yeah, it was
Sounds
a
appetizing.
hot mess for everyone. So many of the musicians who were expected to perform ended up backing out of the festival. But the reason I bring this up because founder of the Fire Fest, Billy McFarland, who actually served time in federal prison because of the first time around, says that he's ready for round two.
What an idiot.
I'm sorry.
He said that tickets for Fire Festival
No.
2 are now on sale, and on Tuesday he updated on his social media that the first batch of tickets were already sold out.
Listen,
Why are people this stupid?
the definition of insanity is doing the same thing twice and expecting a different result.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
he
you're
went
gonna
to
get screwed
prison.
over again.
Yeah.
So you're
And I
swapping-
don't feel bad for you.
swapping Ja Rule out for Nelly
And
now or something. They're the same person.
I'd be down.
I don't for celebrity, I don't know who would want their name to be associated with
Yeah,
it
no.
after the first time around.
Kanye probably would. He'll take any attention these days.
You're
Fair
not
enough.
wrong. You're not wrong.
I mean, there are plenty of desperate celebrities.
There's definitely desperate.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Carrot Top would make his way out of
I
the
mean,
woodwork.
actually,
Who's that?
and now
You
that
don't know
you
who
say
Carrot Top
that,
is?
you don't know who Carrot
Oh,
Top is?
Ed Sheeran?
No. There's a comedian from the 90s named Carrot Top, and he had like wild, crazy carrot. I don't even need it. This is okay. Well, I mean, that works too. Man, you are something special. Are you well? Are you Ed Sheeran? She's not well, clearly. God, I'm going to say like Pauly Shore, and she'd be like, you mean Adele? Jesus.
Your age is showing.
I'm
I
sorry.
was going to say, I got a 10-year gap on you, girl. Wow, making me feel old
I gotta take
today
a jacket off. I'm
for
dying.
knowing Carrot Top.
Got hot in here.
You all right?
That was so.
I was like, he's still doing pretty good for himself. Like, I feel like Ed Sheeran.
It's shameful. It's so shameful. Okay, so Carrot Top's essentially a Dollar Tree version of Ed Sheeran. So
Use the OG Ed Sheeran.
Is that his real name?
that's his comedian name, yeah,
Oh, okay.
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
It's awful. He was kind of like the Vanilla Ice of comedy. He was like one-time
that?
hit. Excuse me.
I'm kidding.
Wow, gosh, I'm feeling real old today. Wow. So why?
Oh my goodness.
So you think this is actually going to
I
be?
think it's going to
thing?
be disaster round 2. Yeah,
I mean-
I mean, it might be a bit more organized, but I feel like it's just an anticipated.
Well, look, whenever you
disaster at
bring
this
up
point.
limp cheese sandwiches, everybody's lining up for those.
Ooh.
Those are my fave.
Puke in my mouth.
But I feel like also it's like all of these rich people with a lot of money that to spend.
Whatever.
So
Let 'em
Yeah,
waste
and
it.
honestly, I definitely think a lot of influencers will be
Influencers,
desperate
mhm.
enough to be a part of the hype as well, because then they can just brag about it
Well,
online, like even if it's a disaster.
I'll just wait for the next documentary to come out
Yeah.
and see how terrible it was.
People are so dumb.
maybe
So
we should
dumb.
send me just so I can experience it. I'll
No.
take the handheld.
It's gonna be it'll be a story. She'll
It'll be a
report.
story. I'll
go
be inside.
live.
I'll give the scoop inside.
Yeah, good luck with that. That is one thing I would not want to do. Send me to like Coachella or something.
Ooh, I'm down for that.
Or what's the one out in the desert?
Coachella.
No. No.
Oh, Burning Man.
Burning Man. That one looks fun. I went to not Lollapalooza.
You guys like
I went to
festivals?
Bonnaroo.
Oh, Bonnaroo.
Bonnaroo Music Fest. That
I've
was
never
sweet.
gone to a music festival.
Same. Never been.
I went to the 10-year anniversary of Bonnaroo, and it was just killer.
Makes sense.
It was great.
I could see you there.
Yeah, I was like,
Living your
what's-
best life.
It's like, yeah, guys.
A
You
little
know.
hipster.
Yeah, a little
Jay
bit.
Z has a festival he does every year in Philly. It's called Made in America, but the lineup hasn't been very good the last few years. So
Get your life together, Jay-Z. I'm sure he's listening right now.
yeah. If you're watching this,
Jay-Z, if you're
Hey, he's still
watching
married
this.
to Beyonce, so he's doing good. Moving from Beyonce to Barbie.
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 Actually, you had a Starbies story.
Starbies and Barbies.
Starbies and Barbies
That's
today.
literally Put that on a shirt for me, please. So I love Barbie. I loved the movie. I reported on it the day it came
Am I
out.
enough?
It was so good.
You are more than enough.
Okay.
But just
lame, wasn't it?
yesterday or recently, like in the last few days, it became the highest grossing movie in the U.S. for this year. So it's currently made over $575 million just in the U.S. this year.
It surpassed Super Mario Brothers.
Yep.
Which, love that movie.
Was it good?
It was great.
I didn't see it.
I've seen it like 200 times because I have a 6-year-old.
Of course. Well,
Can you stream it now?
Yeah. Yeah.
oh yeah, it's on. I feel like it's on.
It's on Peacock,
Peacock,
and then
yep.
I bought it on Apple TV before it came out on Peacock because my son was
They were
Obsessed.
rabid and
Asking to
obsessed
see it
about it.
again.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But so Barbie's made 1.3 billion globally. But it's only been out for a little over a month and it's already in the top 20 of grossing movies of all time.
Which is pretty great because a lot of those movies are not comedies. I mean, like
Oh,
no.
you're talking like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
You're talking like the Star Wars
My
movies.
favorite of all time.
You got Titanic,
Titanic.
Yep.
Avatar.
Well, that's I was actually going to bring that up because Avatar's number 1, Avengers Endgame's number 2, Avatar 2, Way of the Water is number 3, but Titanic from 1997 is still number 4. So James Cameron has 3 out of the top 4 top grossing movies of all
Wow.
time.
Dude
That's
knows how to make
crazy.
a blockbuster.
He really does.
Did you watch Way of the Water?
I didn't.
Yes.
Was it?
So long.
That means it was.
I'm gonna
good.
be honest. I'm gonna be honest. The first 2 hours were pointless.
If
The
it-
last hour was good.
When you ask somebody how a movie is, and the first thing they say is it was so long, you know it's not a good movie.
Yeah.
The last hour was amazing. We watched it in 3D. The first 2 hours were just dragging.
You know, Oppenheimer is 3 hours, but nobody was like, "That's so long."
It was so good.
Same with Interstellar, my favorite
I
movie
wa-
of
I
all
rewatched
time.
Interstellar's a
Interstellar
really good
recently.
one.
So
It
good.
is so good.
A really
It's
good one.
so good.
Yep.
But also,
all right.
the fact that Titanic stayed on the list for 26 years is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
They did a
that's
lot of
impressive.
tricks though, like the re-releases.
That's
and
true,
around
yeah.
Oscar time, they pushed it out again. There's ways
Always-
that
Had
they
Celine
make their
There's
money.
Dion.
always the hot topic, the controversy of whether Jack could fit on the.
The answer is no. We're not going to argue it here today, but the answer is no. He
I don't
couldn't
know.
have fit.
I don't know.
It's
They
basic physics, people.
I think
It's
it
funny,
Could, I
they-
think he could have made it.
They keep asking Leo. I saw like a press run when he was doing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and they asked him. He's like, "No comment. I'm not talking about that." And then
probably
Brad,
so
Probably
sick of
over
it.
it.
Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie are like, Margot Robbie was ready to like dive right. She's like, "Oh, he could have," and Leo's just sitting there shaking his head.
He's so over it.
But you
I'm
know what?
sure.
I can't wait for Killers of the Flower Moon with Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah.
That's another one, 3 hours. That one's gonna be a long one, but it's gonna be really good.
I
Martin Scorsese.
can confidently say I think I like almost every single movie he's ever been in.
Have you seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
One of my favorites of all time
a
with
good
Johnny Depp. It's so good. The first time I watched it, I sobbed like a baby. It's so good.
You cry at movies.
I really do.
I do too. I'm an empath, so I
Me
cry.
too.
Anytime I
Super.
see anyone cry in a movie.
I cried
I
at my
cry.
dog Skip when the dog got hit by the shovel. That's about it.
What?
You didn't cry in Marley and Me?
No,
Oh, you're
What?
sick.
I didn't watch it because I knew I would cry.
That's
Okay.
fair. That's
Okay.
fair.
You just avoid it.
If it's got dogs,
smart.
if something's happening to dogs, and
If
now
there's
like if
something
there's like
involving
something
animals at
emotional
all.
with kids or something, it messes.
Oh.
Like after Owen was born, I cried at diaper commercials.
You know what movie I cried like a baby to recently?
Hmm.
The new Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's something you would not think would happen.
I bawled my eyes out the entire time. It
Yeah,
was
but you're
so...
you're triggered emotionally pretty quick.
I'm an emotional mess. We can.
This is a hot
yeah.
mess emotionally.
I cried at Barbie.
Did you?
Yeah, because I went by
You cried
myself.
Did you cry for Ken?
No. Because I went by myself and I feel like just as a young girl, like it was just
It was.
so
it was very
like
powerful.
powerful and I
Yeah.
just had to let the emotions
My husband
out.
even loved it. He was
Aw.
like, yeah, he was super.
My
into
boyfriend
It.
refuses to go. He's like, I'm alpha
I still haven't watched it, but we're gonna watch it when it comes out.
Yeah.
On
You better.
streaming, just because I got little kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
took Hudson to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles instead. Baller movie, by the way.
Well, when you watch it, we're gonna talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Get your
Okay,
Barbie-
I probably
Barbie
love
girl.
it.
I think
can't-
you will
I can't
love
wait to
it.
see Michael Cera as Alan. I've heard a lot about
They
that.
kill it. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's so funny.
Michael Cera's one of my favorites.
I'm obsessed with him.
So from Barbie to B Spears, like our '90s Barbie, late '90s, early 2000s Barbies. Britney Spears.
Yeah.
What about her?
Sorry, that was a weird transition.
I know, I'm trying. I don't know. I'm just trying to get there.
I was trying to process what you were saying. Yeah,
don't even
so pop icon Britney Spears and her husband, actor Sam Asghari, have separated after 14 months of marriage. And according to the Daily Mail, the cause was a nuclear argument over allegations that Spears had been unfaithful. But he cites irreconcilable differences as a reason for the split. So they met in 2016, for those who didn't know, while working on the set of the music video for Spears' song Slumber Party. And they became engaged in 2021. So they met in 2016, got engaged in 2021. Asghari is 29. Britney Spears is 41.
There's your problem right
He's
there.
her third husband. It's his first marriage. Their marriage was significant for Britney because coming after years of battling in court for her freedom over her years-long conservatorship with her dad. But yeah, she hasn't addressed the split on social media, and he's seeking spousal support and attorney's fees in their divorce.
Of course.
So it's been kind of a hot mess. I think a lot of people, there's been just so many conspiracy theories. And
Dare I say,
so much
maybe
around
she
Britney.
should still be under conservatorship?
Oop.
Is that bad?
Nathan, we're about to fight.
Are we about to fight?
I'm team free
she's,
Britney.
She's crazy.
We're all a little crazy.
No.
I like the theories that she's been cloned. That she.
Yeah. Well, but all the theories are that she's dead.
Yeah, she's
been
died
dead
like back in
since, like,
2008
yeah.
or something, and this is a replica.
She's crazy.
We're all a little
Like,
crazy.
okay, I can see how that works. Like watching her Instagram stuff, she looks like she's like tweaking out. Like not tweaking out, but like
Well, do you
having a
blame her?
glitch
She's
in her
been
matrix.
trapped for so long. She's finally has her freedom
It's
again.
like coming out of like, what's it called? Solitary
confinement.
Solitary confinement. Those are big words for Elmo. You don't know like the little TikTok trends.
No,
Okay.
I don't. We're talking Elmo though.
No, it's like there's a clip where it's like that's a big word for Elmo. So anytime like somebody,
big word for Elmo.
I hate it. It's terrifying. It's what my night.
I think it's time. I think it's time for me to go.
What is
That made me feel like the Kermit meme where he jumps off the top of the building.
Kermit the Frog.
His voiceovers are so good, though. I think he's in the wrong industry.
Yeah, you definitely are. You should just go into voice acting
Yeah, I wish. Well, when I lose all my hair, maybe I'll transition.
or get a toupee.
Oh God, I could. Anyways, we're way far
Okay.
away from me. I can join Britney Spears' washed up club. Oh,
Yeah,
That's
but it's
messed
sad
up.
because I think a lot of people were cheering for them because he was there through a lot of it and was so very supportive. She wanted to get married and have babies with him. They
Wait,
went through a
I'm sorry.
miscarriage.
They met in what year?
2016.
So he was 22,
does Mary listen?
23?
I don't know.
Does marrying the
Come
backup
on.
dancer ever work?
Well, have you seen it?
Does marrying somebody 20 years your junior rarely ever work?
I think it works if it's an old guy with a younger woman.
Well, apparently, like her dad
Sugar daddy.
picked him out and like approved him.
Whatever.
So, like, so many people were concerned about him. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
feel like this
know.
is just typical Hollywood. Everybody
yeah,
gets
I'm
married
not
and
surprised.
divorced.
I mean, it led to this,
Hey,
but
he's
it's
gonna
sad
get that
because she
severance.
truly, after everything she's been through, she does deserve happiness, and
For sure.
it sucks that it didn't work out. But hopefully, maybe this will give her even more freedom to get her stuff.
She's
together.
had her freedom.
She needs to get her
She
stuff
needs to
together
become
a little bit more
a cat
independently.
lady or something. I don't know. Dave Chappelle's 50th birthday was this week. Happy birthday, Dave Chappelle. I know you're
Happy
watching.
Happy birthday.
The Miami Valley's most famous resident,
For sure.
Yellow Springs, Mr. Dave Chappelle. I'm excited. He's 50. Can you believe he's 50 years
That's
old?
crazy.
No. Because I
He
thought
looks
he was
great for 50.
50,
You think he's
55, 56.
Do you think he looks older than 50? Oh my gosh, I can
Yes.
see your eye twitching as we're talking.
No, I need to go to the doctor or something. But anyways,
boy.
It's okay.
I thought he was older than my parents, but he's not.
No.
So I was a little surprised.
I've seen him on stage before here in Dayton. There was a documentary done about him during the pandemic by a couple local filmmakers. And we went to the viewing of it, and he came out and talked afterwards. And
Oh,
it
that's
was
cool.
so cool. It was so cool.
That's
I've,
awesome.
I've been wanting to see, though, Dave in the wild. In
See,
Yellow
when I
Springs.
first started here, everybody was like, "Oh, like you're bound to run into Dave Chappelle at some point," but it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
I feel like
It hasn't
he
happened for
stays
me
to
either.
himself inside.
He travels a lot too, but
Yeah.
I mean, they still do those cornfield concerts. I kind of want to go out to one of those, but tickets are insane sometimes.
Yeah.
So
Yes, I would love to go to that. Looks like so much fun. But I'm also not trying to spend that much money. Chappelle, hit us up.
hit us up, and he's
us
gonna be
up.
like, no.
No.
But his show was so fun. Okay, so you're a little young.
No, because my parents watched it, so yes, I know about the Dave Chappelle show.
Okay, it's like my parents watching Cheers growing up.
What's that?
Don't. Okay, I don't. Are you serious right now?
No, I'm actually being serious.
Oh my. I give
What
up.
is
I give
it?
up.
Cheers?
Cheers. It was a show on NBC.
Like cheerleading?
No.
No.
It was about a Boston bar.
Oh, they like Cheers.
No, kind of. Okay, this is wow. I feel like I'm walking back in time. I feel like I've literally hit
I
old.
was
This
born.
could be a segment idea.
This is the thing.
Nathan teaching
I
millennials
was
and
born
stuff.
in December of 1998. Oh, December.
You know what's funny? You ready for this? My older brother graduated high school in 1997.
Hey, man.
That's crazy to me. Okay, we're not
She's
going
like,
to go
good for
down
him.
talk about Cheers in the past,
Yeah.
but Chappelle show was fantastic.
Yeah,
love that
I've
movie.
rewatched it. It was pretty funny. Pretty
Rick
good.
James.
He's great.
Rick James.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best ever. Anyways, moving on to our love and hate now before I get myself in trouble. Alex.
I think my love for the week was just how much fun we had this morning on the show. Nathan was playing around with a little kitten, knocked over some coffee, almost dropped the kitten.
The coffee was more important.
She left safely, but
What?
I'm just looking around.
My computer almost got ruined.
he's an animal hater.
Really?
No, I'm not. I love animals so much, but I just can't bring them home, so I try to stay emotionally detached from them when they come in.
That first part was like a PR campaign.
I
You can
love
tell the
animals
animals
so
that he loves
much.
because they'll just be like, "Oh my gosh!" as soon as they walk in.
They, what are you? Was that your impression of me? Oh,
my God.
You did. Oh my god.
I do love. You know what? Look, they've tried to get me to adopt a cat for years on the morning show, and I envision my 2.5-year-old flinging cat turds through the house, and that stops me every
That's
time.
fair.
Every
That's fair
time.
enough. Fair enough.
You think I want to deal with that?
That's a fair opinion.
Yeah, I'm good. What's your hate?
My hate was just the tragic stories we've had to deal with this week. I think that hit a lot of us really hard. So hopefully we can spend the weekend just decompressing
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah, it sucks,
Yeah.
but that is news. Elena, love?
Same hate though.
Yeah.
Because it was just so traumatic and tragic. But the love, I think, I want to take out of the hate because the community rallied together so much, and there was so much love shown, and the memorial was beautiful, and people came out, and thousands of people donated to the Clark family who lost their son. And I think even in like the darkest times, there's still so much love, and I think that's what I love about the week is just rising up from it.
Yeah, that's great.
Love that.
My love of the week is a shout out to my parents. My mom and dad, they've been real awesome this week in helping me because my hate is the sickness has gone through our house. Basically, my wife and both my sons have had strep throat. I have not had strep throat. I don't know how. And then my parents have been picking up Hudson the last couple of days
Yeah.
and trying to make sure that everybody in the house gets a nap and is healing up. And
That's so sweet.
they're the best. I mean, like they live 10 minutes down the road from us, and I cannot imagine life without them.
Your life is like a sitcom.
Oh God.
Like,
Is
but
it?
like the best kind that everybody loves and wants to watch. Like, it's funny. There's dramatic parts.
Yeah. You and Megan are just besties for the resties
Yeah, I do
and
love my wife.
raising two beautiful boys.
I got it. I do have I am blessed. Thoroughly blessed. Got no complaints, and yeah.
Let's call somebody Nathan Edwards reality show.
Let's not do that. I think I'm good. That'd probably ruin all of that.
the
Fine.
Edwards family.
We would get I'd get myself in a lot of trouble. What are your final thoughts, Alex?
I just hope everyone has a safe and happy week and stay safe, especially with the heat. Drink plenty of water.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. Go see Barbie if you haven't, Nathan. And
I'll get to it.
I'm definitely going to be trying one of these new Starbucks drinks, of course. And similar to Alex, everyone just be safe and love the people that are around you because you just never know.
Yeah, that's so
Yep.
true. My final thoughts. Football season's almost here. I'm excited about that. I'm trying not to talk too much about it because I don't want to bore people who don't like football, but I'm excited to see the Browns back in action, even though they disappoint me every year. I'll be, popping Zolofts like crazy just to get
Yeah.
through the season. But that'll be okay.
The Bengals
That'll
are
be
going to kill it this season. I feel it in my bones.
That or Joe Burrow will break his ankle and it'll be all
Don't
over.
even speak that into existence, man.
I'm sorry.
This is coming from the guy that likes the Browns. Definition of
Well, I want
insanity.
if it's brown, flush it down with the Browns. That's what we say. We're the mistake by the lake. We're all miserable, so I want to bring you all into our misery with us.
I mean, misery loves.
Sorry, that was
company.
pretty terrible. All right, on that note, we're heading out for the weekend here. Thanks for joining us for Your Day Extra again. This is Alex King, Elena Brown, and I'm Nathan Edwards,
And I'm sorry to Ed Sheeran.
the new Carrot Top as we now know him. You're a hot mess express. All right, make sure you like and subscribe. Again, this is Dayton 24/7 Now production. We'll see you right here next Friday.